Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So in this video I'm actually going to talk about and start building the fry rack that I'm going to put up here for the nursery. Before I get into that, let me just show you the quick plans of what it's going to look like. So this right here is going to be a gutter, same material as this light diffuser right up here. So it's going to be the same thing as this, right on top. And then each of these is going to be a Marina hang on the back breeder box. I could use some Tupperware, but instead I want to go with this just because it's much easier to use. And then each of these is going to be where the water is going to come out. Instead of putting them on the sides like this, I'm actually going to put them in the middle so they drain right into this channel right here that reaches across, and it goes to about halfway over there. Sorry. So first, before I get into that, this is going to leave, and that rack is going to replace it. So it's going to go from here all the way across to this side of the tank in the back. Then each of the Marina breeder boxes is going to be one here, another one there, and a third one right here. Now the way I'm designing the system, it could be expandable, so in the future if I want to, you could always rack it up or move it over and build it its own system if you want to do like on a wall or something. So before I get to do that, I need this section here because it's going to sit, the gutter is going to sit right here. So the output for the canister filter, which is this one, can't be there. So I messed around with some ideas of maybe drilling on this side, like right here, but in the back, and having it go through there. But that gets rid of a lot of space in between. Each of the breeder boxes are 10 inches wide, and my total tank length is 36. So if I get rid of some area here, I still want to have some area over here. Because of that, I still want some room on that side. So my next idea is to drill right here. So in theory, just to create one of these holes in this section right here. So the output, this is the input right here. The output's going to go this way, right over here, and it's going to shoot the water that way. So it's going to run across the tank this way. It doesn't impact the input because it's in that PVC, so the water only gets sucked in from the bottom. And since it's getting shot vertically across this way, the water is actually, there's going to be no dead zones. And then once we put the PVC gutter in, the water is going to drop down, kind of like these pipes already are. It's going to drop down into the tank with those two. So, with that said, this is going to be the first part of the video, so this video is going to be pretty long. I still don't have all the parts. I ordered them on Amazon. I'm still waiting. So, with that said, I'm actually going to start drilling this today, and I'll show you the final product of that. Hopefully, I don't crack this. I'm really worried about cracking it. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the drill bit in reverse to slowly cut this away. I'm going to put a cup underneath so nothing ends up going into the tank from the cut pieces. So, alright guys, so I'm back with half the project done. First, before I say anything, if you like anything in this video, make sure to subscribe to watch the future projects. So, right here, I have the output. Drill this hole right here. Ignore the, Ignore the string, because that goes to the fork to feed the plecos. This is the output. Right now I have it shooting a little bit up. Most of it's going directly down towards the bottom. That just keeps some aeration on top since there's nothing on here. I got rid of the over-the-top sump that I had here, and I started to build the gutter part. So this is a gutter, exactly the same thing as this. This is just upside down holding the light over there. But this is the right way with two end caps. So the end cap here, one at that end. Let me just take this off for now, and then I'll show you it better. The pothos I moved over here for now. This breeder box has the Corydoras sabrosus eggs inside for now, those little guys down there. But I put the pothos in there until I figure out what I'm going to do with it. Not sure yet. But this is the gutter. There's a return here and a return right there. And I'm going to fill this up with bio balls. There's going to be, this is a Marina hang on the back breeder box, but I have it painted black and some tape on it because I take pictures of my fish in it. So this is going to be a demonstration. I bought 3 more of these, so they're going to sit up here. It's going to be 1, 2, 3. So I have 3 of those on there. I also bought a pump. It's gonna have to be pressurized somehow, so I'm going to use acrylic glue to keep the PVC together. It's going to bring the water up over the edge inside of this, and then those are going to feed into the breeder boxes. Then the water comes out of here and back into the tank, into the gutter, which falls right back into the tank. It doesn't have to be super sealed on the sides, since it's not going to be a pressure system. It's literally going to act like a gutter. The water's going to come right back into the tank. It's going to be filled up with bio balls, and that pressurized system is also going to be shooting water onto those. So it's going to be kind of like similar to a trickle tower, and then the water's going to come right back into the tank. So for now, that's all I was able to do. I'm still waiting for, oh, ignore the tape. This is just holding this up. I'm trying to grow some duckweed for the outdoor pond. I have some in here, some duckweed in there, some in that one. Try to get that going so that way when the summer comes I can just throw it in there and not have to wait for it to start growing. But for now, that's what I have. I'm still waiting for the breeder boxes to come, the pump, the airline tube, nozzles, what are they called? These things. But I ordered plastic ones. And that's where the water is going to come out from that pressurized system. And I think that's all I got. And all I need, right, really, for this. Other than that, this is done. And this is part 1. So sometime at the end of this week, maybe Saturday, I'll post the full system when it's complete. But for now, that's it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next video, guys.